Parents, what's the smartest lesson you accidentally taught your kid? When my son Noah was 11, I had one big rule about homework. You do it yourself. I won't sit next to you. I won't check it. I won't run in last minute with a magic eraser if you screw it up. I was a single mom working night shifts at the hospital, and honestly, I just didn't have the energy. So the deal was simple. School is your job. My job is keeping the lights on. First week, he forgot to finish a history project. Teacher called me. I didn't bail him out. He got a 0. He came home furious. Why didn't you remind me? I said, because it's not my homework. It's yours. He sulked. I felt like the cruelest mom alive. But after that, kid never forgot another assignment. He got organized real fast. For months, it worked. He'd lay out his books, make little lists. I was proud. Then one Monday night around 9 p.m., he comes storming into the kitchen. Mom, somebody ripped pages out of my math notebook. Half the homework's gone. I thought he was making excuses. I went upstairs. Nope. Whole section torn out, scribbles across the rest. Some kid at school thought it was funny. He looked at me, eyes wet. You always said I'm on my own, but this isn't my fault. My stomach twisted. He was right. This wasn't laziness. This was sabotage. For a second, I wanted to grab my keys, drive to Walmart, buy him a fresh notebook, sit there while he recopied every problem. But I stopped. Instead, I said, okay, so it's not your fault. What now? He stared at me like I'd lost it. What do you mean, what now? It's due tomorrow. Then think. What are your options? He clenched his fists. I could tell the teacher. Good. What else? I could borrow Marcus's notes. Yep. Anything else? He frowned. Then he stomped off without another word. 20 minutes later, he came back grinning, holding up his Chromebook. I emailed 3 kids in my class, asked them to send me pictures of their pages. One already did. He spent the next hour piecing everything back together, taping the ripped sheets into a folder so the teacher could see what happened. Next day, he marched into school with the Franken folder and a stack of copied problems. I figured that was the end. But no, that week, he started asking kids in his class, hey, want me to make a backup of your notes just in case? He set up a whole Google Drive thing. Every night he'd scan pages or snap photos, label them, dump them into folders. At first I thought it was busy work. Then one afternoon, a girl from his class came to our door with a plate of cookies. Thanks for what Noah's doing, she said. My brother was sick and couldn't go to school. Your son sent him all the notes. He didn't fall behind. Word spread. Kids started depending on him. Teachers noticed too. Mr. Sullivan, the math teacher, called me at work. Your son created a safety net for the whole grade. He's running it like a library. By the end of the semester, they made it official. A shared database for homework, notes, practice sheets. Noah was the student coordinator. He color-coded everything, recruited helpers, even convinced the library to let him use the copier for free. One night, he dropped his backpack by the door and said, real casual, Mom, I need more folders, and maybe a binder for requests. Requests? Yeah, kids leave notes if they need extra practice sheets or copies. I'm keeping track. I just stood there, holding the grocery bags, staring at this kid who once cried because I wouldn't double-check his spelling words.